everybody. We're gonna play some Kerbal today. I just kind of got the second expansion. It was a little bit on sale on Humble, so I got it. I've been wanting to play this game again for some time. I don't know how much we will play through of it. I'm gonna be gone next week, so I might just be playing it today to kind of do some filler between then and the next time we stream. Or, I mean, it really depends. I'm probably extremely rusty when it comes to this game, but I do have a decent knowledge of it and have visited almost every planetary body in this game with a Kerbal, with the exception of like 2 or 3. So by no means am I clueless on how to do it. Just maybe a little rusty on some of the specifics with some of them. So it should be interesting. There'll probably be some dead Kerbals. Good times. I really do enjoy this game. I was absolutely fascinated by it when it came out. It taught me a lot about the very, very, I'm sure, basics of rocket science, orbital mechanics. Let's notify everyone that we are live, just in case they don't get it. And then hopefully have some fun with some Kerbals, at least for a little bit. I do want to start a new campaign. I'm really interested with the Breaking Ground content. I think it will be a lot of fun. I'm not really interested in that. I'm scared to think what the old save I have might be. We'll just, I don't know, we'll name it new, I guess. Why not? One time I had actually gotten my flag imported. It was actually my icon, which was really, really cool, but I don't remember how I did it. I'm not super interested right now in spending the time to figure it out, I guess. As lazy as that might sound, I didn't want to waste any more time getting this set up. Start playing. I kind of like this one. I've always kind of liked that one. They're pretty cool. I do like that Nasus in there. These windows seem very small to me. Difficulty options. We can tweak this a little bit. Allow revert flighting. Yeah, quick loading. Sure. Career respawning. Indestructible facilities. Include stock vessels. Allow other launch sites. It's cool that that's base game now. Re-entry eating. That's fine. Enable comm network. Not my favorite thing, but we'll do it. That's fine. What are advanced options? Normal Kerbal experience. I like that a lot. Kerbals level up immediately. That's fine too. Parts, pressures, G-force. Always allow action groups. Parts upgrade. Enable stat upgrades for some old parts with new technologies research. Really? Huh. I didn't know that was a thing. Require a signal for control. Plasma blackout. Sounds terrible. Alright. Let's just do it. We'll see how much the game hates me for trying to load in. No, it was actually really quick. Oh, someone is giving me a comment on something. Thanks. I've got it probably. So we have 25 grand. Let us, right off the bat, something I always used to do. R&D, we have no science. That's fine. Admin building. Let's go to mission control. Gather scientific data. Should be easy enough. And launch your first vessel. There's never like any diversity here, which is fine, I suppose, but also interesting. The re-entry module. No joke, is this uncrewed? The Onion. Minimal crew to operate 1. Must include pilot. No, it's crewed. Huh. It has a reaction wheel. Non-repellent. Comes in different colors, which is nice, I suppose. Crew capacity of... Hey, Firewolf, how are you, friend? what do I want this one for? Ejection force? Sorry, why do you eject? You have oh, well, okay. You have a blader on you already. That is kind of nice. Couple. You have a decoupler on you. Okay, well, that's fair. Start with our flea. What other things do we have? Robotics. That's new to me. I'm still gonna kill people, cool or not. There's gonna be death. It's been a really long time since I've played this game. Still remember the hotkeys though. Hell yeah. What's this? Cargo? And a parachute. Well then. Let's get out there and do some stuff. No murder. No promises. Yes, staging. I remember now. Oh, that's really cool. 732 meters a second. That's supposed to be my delta V for that stage? Because that's not what this is telling me. And I trust it more. But that's... I wonder which one's right. I love it that it tells you that. It's like the whole reason you'd get this mod. Now you don't even need it? Ugh. I'm kind of surprised. Cat doesn't seem like it's that long hair. It seems like it has really nice sleek fur. God, I wish I had a black cat. Alright, let's launch this bad boy. This vessel has no remote control or man command. Really? Because I didn't put a curver in it? Well, why isn't Jeb in there? Put him in. This is what he was made for. Hello, Godzilla Team 12. Yes, I've done that before, and I might do that again. I just always like to launch. I'm so excited to launch. We'll get there. Inventory? Well, that's new to me too. EVA report. No, I don't believe it was necessary. And to get back inside, you be bored. Right, it's sitting right there. Of course it is. I really need to get a crew report for this time. Let's launch this bad boy. Well, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's do this. We'll get a crew report. Keep it. Absorb the mystery goo. Keep that. And we will just recover. I've never played, I don't think with either DLC, but I just got them, so I'm super excited. They're all very, very new to me. Well, it's nice that he enjoys being brushed. My one cat freaks out. Probably because I don't brush him enough. It's possible. R&D, so you needed 5, so we could get something. It seems maybe a bit overkill right now, but we could. Thermometer seems reasonable enough. A $2,500 thermometer. Yes, yes, perfect. Science, more science. Do you want 15? And we can try out that, okay. Yes, that all seems reasonable. Let's try it again. With thermometers this time. As soon as I can find out where that is. It's every time. This is that time of the year, man. Alright, we're actually gonna launch this time. Beautiful. Look at it. Look at it go. I forgot how beautiful this game really is. What is this? This is a new little graphic there. Keep that bad boy. Log the temperature up there. It's for science. Is that what that is? Ah. That is awesome. Is this the same one? Slow down. That's really awesome. Oh, I'm super derpy. Yeah. There's a lot of new features in this that are super cool, however. I didn't deploy that too early, right? Nah, we'll be fine. Probably. Yeah, it could be launched from the ocean. Parachute. You're gonna open, right? Please. Sea Dragon. I've never heard of it. That's pretty cool though. Don't show me again. I know about warping and how bad it is. Bloop. I did get a crew report, I'm pretty sure. Let's get another EVA report. Cool. Small steps, baby steps. We'll get there. No, probably. 37 science, we're super rich. We need new contracts. Let's see, what else do we have? Conduct. Haul the chute out. Maybe escape the atmosphere. Maybe. It's a flight above Kerbin. Flying. Altitude. You want me to do it at that certain speed? It's good money though. Radio chute. Altitude 2 to 7. That speed. Could probably do both of those. Relatively easy. Two to 7 at 80 to 190. Oh, those are different chutes. I was gonna say, holy crap, that'd be pretty awesome. Two to 10, 150 to 280. So there's 150 to 190 where we could hit both of them. I say let's do that. We can do that. I have enough science to unlock new engines that will let me control the speed and take off. So I'm confident-ish enough that we can do that. Almost certainly. Just, you know. There we are. Zoom out a little. read that. Let's get rid of all of it. Perfect. I think. Oh wait, we didn't go to the Science Center. Herderp. Cancel. Nope. Don't save. It's like, where's my engine parts? Good old swivel. We could unlock this, but is that what I really want from life? Stability. Because I really want, as much as I don't need, a bigger fuel tanks. And the Reliant. But atmospheric pressure is atmospheric pressure. We'll get there. We're almost there. Where is it? There it is. Reliant does not swivel. I demand the swivel. Thrust we have a fair amount. Thrust to weight. Burn is 30 seconds. Okay. I think that should just about do it. Should I put the fins on? Sure. Temperature on there. Let's move to the bottom. These have mass, right? Ever so slightly. That makes me a little nervous. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Probably. How many things did I put on? This will be right. Why is that such a that's a drastically different number than this one. Ooh, that's terribly uneven. I don't remember well, I remember a fair amount of this game, but I do remember unevenness is deadly during launch. Let's try best not to go down that route. All right, so we want a speed of, where do I see my speed? We want a speed of 150 to 190 between 2 and 10,000 feet tall. We can do that. Even if we have to precisely control it, like so. All right, we've done the one. Why is this not counted? Oh, activate the part. Oh shit. Which one? The radial R2. Oops, that's not the button I wanted. That was the one. Why didn't that count? Oh, that wasn't the one. We'll be fine. We'll get there. It's gonna be fine. We're dropping. It's gonna be all right. need to get below 7,000 again. With a reasonable speed. And I'll make sure it happens. Observe the mystery goo. For kicks. No, that was stupid. Oh, now's the time. Now's the time. I did it. I did that thing that you wanted. Why are you not giving me credit? Oh boy. They're probably not going to let me do that. Okay, that's fine. I think I had to hit the staging button, which is silly, let's be honest. Talk about the slowest landing that's ever going to happen. Well, I am in a new zone. Cannot disembark. Oh. Okay, fair enough. Oh, come on. Where's my temperature gauge at? Did I cover it up? Log that temperature. There we go. Squeeze out a couple more science. Land. Like butter. Like butter. Yeah, close enough. Just lands on it. You go, Mr. Goo. You're the best. Can I get out of here? Brilliant. Well, wasn't exactly what we wanted, but it was close. And we did get some funding. No experience was gained. Astronaut complex. Gonna disembark only on current. Yes, this is what we want. Flags. This will be well worth the money, probably. Test the heat shield while landed. You start landed. Okay. You go back to the science center because we do have enough science to unlock this, which is absolutely what we want. I thought my game just crashed for a second. We're good. We're good. Contracts. We needed the MK2. So not you. To find to get rid of. Happy to. And a heat shield. Not that we really need it. D6. Heat shield seems upside down, but I'm not going to ask any questions about that. Maybe that's what the test is for. It's possible. It's possible. Probably not the point. Run test. Right, that's what we want right now. Yes, run test. Ah, brilliant. Fantastic work, Absurdum. This is the stuff of legends. Absolute legends. So you want me to do it through staging? Should have read the note before. Before this activate the part through the staging sequences when all conditions are met. Let's slow that bad boy down. You're going way too fast. And stage. There we go. We did it correctly that time. And fly into the ocean. We have all these world firsts. So amazing. Gonna be a world first for flying into the ocean. Log that pressure. Hell yeah. Science for days. Let's cut these parachutes. Bloop. Drop a little bit faster. Nailed it. Observe that, Mr. Q. Ah, delicious. Crew report. Fantastic. This is what it's like being in the water. I think I might have broke my thermometer. Oh, no, there it is. I seem to have broken the wings, though. Just, it was for science, it's fine. And that EVA report. Sweet, sweet EVA report. Please get back in before you drowned. It would be a terrible way for Jet to go. Oh, hell yeah. So we made decent money on that. World's first. We splashed on the ocean. Here's $4 grand. Carnival people are generous. Generous in the good times. We'll see how things go. Radiator couplers, winglets, that. Use at your own risk. Oh, jeez. Sure. I think I'd rather have flight control, but that's okay. Alright, I think it's time to get kind of serious about this whole flying thing. By that I mean, let's escape the atmosphere. What else might we want? Hull, a coupler, suborbital trajectory, 80-90. Okay. I think this is what we want from life. Sure, let's do it. Oof. That's maybe not a bad idea. Now I know we're gonna have a part size limit, but I don't think we're anywhere close to that. Just get rid of that. I don't think we need the heat shield. Surely the heat shield goes this way, right? Positive of it. Couplers. Fuel tanks. gonna say, I'm sorry, where are my engines? There they are. I found them. This is so cool. Make the fuel tanks black and orange. We could do that. Well, we made them orange. No, that's not what I wanted. That's not really what I wanted either. There's gray and orange, but I don't really... Not that. Orange is pretty cool. Can I change the color of this? Yeah, but I don't like it as much. Well, maybe that's not true. I didn't know I could change the color of things. I guess that's what this little symbol means. Almost certainly what it means. Black and orange. There is going to be a white and black thing. What's this? Oh. I'm sorry, friend. I don't think I understand what you're trying to tell me. How many parts are we in? Messages, macro engineer. There we are. Oh, we still have another 20. Okay. I don't know if this is really enough to get us up there, though. I do like the little markings away around it. I can use them to help me tell where things are. Oh, payload. Oh snap, that is definitely where I should be going. It's true, and it is kind of what it looks like. It's probably a better idea. Come on, where's the button? There we are. I do not have a science junior yet, but I hope to change that. But I still think maybe a heat shield underneath this wouldn't be a bad idea, because I imagine will tip over. You know, depending on when I deploy these, or I should say decouple. Just to err on the side of caution. This did not look like it. Set on the sides well. That looks funny. Alright, so that's, depending on who you ask, either 2300 Delta V or 1812. Which I don't feel like is enough. I'm supposed to have radial decouplers, I thought. Wasn't that one of the missions? Have a TD2 decoupler. Oh. No, it wasn't. Decouple the heat shield. The heat shield is above the decoupler. That's a service bay. Yeah. It's heat shield and then decoupler. Should be good. As long as I get my staging correct, which it appears to be. And click on the heat shield. Gotcha. Okay. I still think I want to add one more of these. At some point we start to really lose our thrust away, but 2.5 is pretty spot on. And 2000 should be plenty to get out of the atmosphere, I would think. I know it's 4,000 to get orbital. At least it used to be. Right. Use a minute. Yeah, I can get it that high up. Okay. Alright, Jeb. It's time to shine. Hello, Kerbal Engineer. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for the follow. This is our first, like, legitimate launch. Let's see if I remember how to do it. The answer's probably no. Still gaining speed. What is this? Oh, cool. It actually shows it on the map now. Nice. Nice gains. Cut about there. A little bit of warping. Yeah, I'm gonna land it. Well, hopefully land in the water. You never know. I plan to do some lateral. I don't know if that's the term. Burning. Alright, we've achieved both goals. There we go. That's what we got. Let's get Jeb out there. Time to get that report. And get back inside before something really bad happens. Crew report. Open. Get that science. Get that sweet, sweet science. Oh, just dropped out because I had time warp on like an idiot. And there should be a temperature. That's all right. Don't display it. Log it. Good enough. And so we'll try to use the ship to kind of break a little. Until we decouple. Come on, come on, don't do this to me, don't do this to me. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Alright, as long as that rocket doesn't crash into us, which would be very improbable. Bloop. Made me pretty nervous. I have seen videos. I've never used a personal parachute yet. That's still new to me. But that could be really fun. I've thought about the times just seeing the different GIFs and stuff on Reddit. People just like kind of float down or whatever. I'm like, man, we should just pop out, let everything crash, and like sail away. But yeah, we got some decent science done there. We did our first EVA in space. I'm sure people will be pleased about that. And we didn't burn up, which is always a plus, you know, for me. Fantastic. 111 science. God damn. We are science rich. Kind of. Alright, let's get the big boys there. Struts. Struts used to be like a mandatory thing. I don't know how necessarily needed they are anymore, but radial decouplers would be kind of nice. It's 18. 45, we could get both. Terrier. God damn, I love that Terrier. Science has been good to us. Yeah, the Kraken was my initial thought too. Like I said, it used to be, I feel like, mandatory, even just for like takeoff. I think it's a little early to spend that kind of money. Upgraded you. That's a bit early. So I used to be able to, it's a true story. I used to be, not that this is amazing by any means, but I used to be able to get to the moon and orbit. I think one time I even landed on it and got back home on a manned mission without upgrading the tracking station. If you know how to do it, or remember how to do it, it's not that difficult. I'd like to do it again. But first we need to get to orbit. Yeah, Terrier is OP. Okay, nothing's changed there then. I believe I did get the Terrier. Yeah, I love that damn thing. So let's definitely orbit and test the decoupler on suborbital trajectory. Very two Taurus. That sounds lame. You want me to be 200,000 meters high, huh? Interesting. Okay. Wow. To the moon or on the moon? Nice. Do not suggest, man. Gotcha. Still, that's pretty cool. This is going to be a question, I think, of how many parts can I have. Not very many. Okay. It's fine. So do I want to go solids then? It seems a bit excessive. Hammer might be better, though. How much delta V is that giving me? Not quite enough to be... Well, it depends. So... Perhaps one of you guys know, why is Micropole Engineer Redux giving me much different delta V's than what the game is? Because this is not enough to get orbital. This is... Well, it's close, at least. But they're drastically different. And I kind of assuming the game is more accurate. I don't know, this is all new to me. They didn't used to do this. Not that that's a complaint. I like it. If I know it's right. That just seems silly. Let's do some differences here. Oh, we already have bigger fuel tanks. And maybe I want to redo a bunch of things. Yeah, I do want to redo a bunch of things. Let's see here. Let's get a bigger one. For probably obvious reasons. Save me some parts. What does that give me at? 5 parts? Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of those. Is a decoupler there? Is there not a decoupler there? There's not a decoupler there. Right? Terrier, fuel. You need a decoupler. You don't necessarily need that, though. Keep that. As long as we can decouple for those. Decouple, shoot this one. Decouple, shoot that one. 400. That should be enough. Cover the RS. Yeah. Yeah. Hey Jess, welcome. How was your stream? I'm gonna need shots. I was afraid of something like that. How many parts do I have left? 5? So a fair amount, really. Just in case, because we're going to have an engine attached to us still. How do I keep losing that damn thing? Oh, there's a couplers there. Where is it? Oh, come on. Come on, staging. Should be fine. So what's that get me at? It's pretty short. Yeah, Atom. It's spelled Atom, like chemistry, nucleus. But yeah, I beat it yesterday. We killed more mushrooms. That's all that really mattered. And people, but mostly mushrooms. And some mushroom people. And some not people. It was a great time. Yeah, the game looks super fun. I thought about playing some more Atom today. I don't know. The all-knowing telepathic fungus, yes. I didn't trust it, so I shot it. And the people it was controlling. It seemed like the reasonable thing to do. I have zero regrets. Speaking of regrets, let's try to launch this bad boy. I foresee it potentially not going well. I don't know if it will necessarily get us to orbit or not. Oh yeah, look at it shake. I don't know. Have I unlocked those? Hold on, let's go back. Did I leave that guy sitting out there? I mean, I know you can do it without, but struts. Well, yeah, but I don't think I have those yet. Either way, I can't add enough struts. Yeah, I don't think they're unlocked. I can put landers on there. Yeah, we do have these, but once again, I can only add 3 parts. I would love to have some struts, because I don't trust these guys, like, at all. But there's our problem. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll just have to try really hard to keep it, you know, keep it straight and stuff. I mean, if we're close, that's good enough, right? Probably. I know the answer is no. That's all right. There's a lot more fuel in these things than I remember. Can't see because I'm in the way, but Jeb's pretty excited about all this. I don't think he should be excited right now as he is. Probably need to start tilting that bad boy around a little. That's my guess. Since we're already in the atmosphere. More boosters, more shots. Yeah, it's like the golden rule. You can't go wrong with that. Speed up a little bit. How high are we right now? Not quite in space yet, but we're pretty close. There we go. There's experiments we didn't get to do last time because I was dumb, falling back too quickly. We'll scoop up the rest of that. We'll see how much pressure there is in space. Shockingly, I think it's none. Oh, you know what? We had more experiments I could have popped on here. Damn, I forgot to do that. Dropping nukes. Yeah, that seems reasonable. I could add 3 nukes on here. It's perfectly reasonable. See that pink button in the bottom left? Yeah, the maneuver nodes. They're not unlocked yet. Period. Locked. Used to be able to right click here too and just place them. Well, I know what my AP is at least. How much fuel do I have left? Ah, without using your map. Well, that is nice to know. Oh, good call. Yeah, I used to live by map. Or, you know, Kerbal Engineer. I feel like Kerbal Engineer is not really a thing you need anymore. Which is kind of awesome. Now, whether or not we can sustain this before we fall back to planet, skeptical. But maybe. Our Baryopsis is up, so I think we got it. I think we're in low orbits with plenty of fuel left. Really? 2,000, that's enough for a moon flyby, you know what I mean? That's awesome. I didn't know that, I just downloaded it because that's what I always used to do. But I think I will be uninstalling it because it does seem like it's been completely replaced and potentially more accurate. At least on the Delta V calculation, I'm not so sure. Display Delta V's. $2.2 thousand channel points. Can you do anything with that? That's what I was thinking. Free moon flyby. Need all that gum. Classic dumb joke. Let's return to Space Center though and see if there is a mission for like a flyby before we just go and do it for free. There does not seem to be one. Explore Kerbin. We want the deposit on the parts back. Objective: you left fuel in the tanks to return from orbit. Parts. So what is it I have to do? Just return from orbit? Okay, well that's simple enough. Yes. My stream currency, yeah. But I mean, I don't know if I have to set up anything or if there's like kind of default things. My emotes, okay, I thought there was something right off the bat. I was gonna say you and Firewolf in particular probably have a crap ton. I know back from like my Streamlabs OBS stuff that I never really finished up back when you could play songs and stuff, you guys had an amazing amount of stream currency. Thank you for that, by the way. So I can notice you. Notice me, senpai. That is actually kind of nice. Notice. Alright, well, it's not gonna show up, I suppose. How rich am I? We're getting pretty rich. Do not show again. Please delete messages. No, don't. Alright, whatever. Got it. So, ooh, where is the moon? Oh, it's way over there. That's not gonna work. Oh, well, thank you, bot. I do want to be famous. I don't want to be famous. I don't have enough melt V to get there? Not even for a flyby? It says I have 2,000. I don't think I have enough to land. I should have enough to do a flyby. The real reason I wouldn't want to do it is because forfeit the like mission. Did you put sunglasses on it? That's awesome. That's totally badass. I did a mod thing. Thank you for banning that person. Mod. How wonderful you are. Good job. Alright, Moon. Looking out for you. After like a year. I think it might have been longer than that. Just saying. There it is over the horizon. Until I hit the wrong freaking buttons. The community is too calm. Yeah. Firewolf behaves for the most part. And if you banned yourself, that would be kind of interesting. Screaming children. I have my cat. She likes to scream. Yeah, it's pretty childlike. Alright, let's go around one more time. Luckily, we don't have to worry about Jeb trying to eat or anything. Vertical squish. Horizontal flip, like all the times I screw it up with my webcam. Should be coming around that horizon again. Any second now. There it is. All right. It's yours. You are 11 million meters high. Perfect. We'll aim till we go that high. We're already 1 million. Just do that 10 more times. Slow that bad boy down a little. Maybe not that much. 11.4. Perfect. That probably abscess seems to be alright. For the most part, we were kind of already close to it anyways. Alright, Jeb. Time to make history. Oh, say hello. It's still pretty low. We should be able to get it back down pretty easily. Depends how much hitting this moon's sphere of influence I think will screw with us, but with 1.3 kilometers delta V, I think we should be able to. We should have plenty of fuel to make any adjustments. I know it doesn't seem like I'm going to hit that moon, but I'm pretty positive that I will. There it goes. Now it's catching up. Every time I'm without the tracking station upgrade, I'm always like, I don't seem to be getting there. Speaking of there, I seem to be on a trajectory course of landing in the moon, which I don't believe is what I want. Please don't let me crash into the moon. This is interesting. Stop trying to correct me. Yes, it does appear like I am going to crash into it. I would agree. Success. We appear to have corrected such issues. We're gonna get real close. This is why you need a probe core. Nah, Jeb will be fine. Jeb loves danger. Lives for it. Lives for it. See, we'll be fine. So let's get out and enjoy the space a little. I don't think I've done any of my science experience yet, which is awesome. I've maybe done some. View data. Yeah, we'll almost certainly recycle that. Oops. Experiment. Let's go to the dark side. I remember the first time I flew by like a planetary body this game, and it was just like absolutely breathtaking to watch the change of scale as you just approach something like this. Get that force landing. And that's why you do it. And, you know, unlimited power. It's even more like kind of amazing when you like go to land. And when the game's not pitch black and you can't see anything that's going on. It also makes it slightly more amazing. Where are you settings? Let's up the light scale a little and see. Hopefully that makes it slightly better. No? Sure. Let me assure you that it is very pretty, despite the fact it appears just to be kind of a black screen. Jeb is just having the absolute time of his life. Let's get him out there. Give me an amazing EVA report, would you? Ah, beautiful. Crew report. Fantastic. Sweet, sweet science. Set. View. Observe. 30. Brilliant. God, now I really wish I would have brought that other stuff. Overwrite it. Yes. 36. This is still saying space near moon. Cool. Not the distant space. What is your PA? Well, if it's high, I don't know. We'll find out, I suppose. Alright, so we are starting to get some distance again from the sun. It's not showing me outside this, so we'll see. We'll make it. It will be fine. I don't think I overshot it too much. It's hard to say because I had to do that, like, what do you call it, burn? You know, so I didn't crash into the moon. Approach info. Huh. Speed up time a bit so we can try to enjoy the beauty that is the moon as we coast away there. Before you know it, we'll be there. It'll be awesome. Alright, that was, you know, afraid to say maybe, the easier part. Now getting him back without dying could be harder. Nice. You can attach it. Yeah, I need to get those other science C things on there. All right, so what are we looking at here? RPE is pretty high, but our apoapsis is, you know, it's fine. We're still very much in orbit. In fact, if this was in a better spot, we could probably hit it. What's its velocity compared to the moon? About half. If we were angled just a little bit better, but I'd have to be like right here, I think. Somewhere like right here. It would be cool to do a flyby of both, though, when we were only trying to get into orbit. If I wasn't so shy of maybe quick loading, I would maybe attempt it for the funsies, but... Let's try not to get Chip killed. Probably not a decent or a terrible idea. Throw some more money in there. Hell yeah. Let's get near that ops just a little bit better. Do a bit of a retrograde burn. And we can see here that our periapsis is just a tad bit higher than we normally like it to be. You know, that will probably work. Let's go with that. Close this guy. Close. The periapsis is a bit closer where I like, but that's alright. I think we'll be able to make that work just fine. There's been more times than I'd like to admit that I have had to get out of the ship and use my RCS to slow down the vessel because I've run out of fuel or something of the likes, and I'm happy to say that this is not one of those times. So we should be able to see the planet pretty well, though. There's the moon. Well, short of the sun blinding us. You can see it pretty well. It's pretty cool. I'm a big fan that that's a thing now. Alright, let's get a bit closer. We're really gonna start picking up speed. Let's get within 1,000,000 meters. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. But first I just want to bring my apoapsis back down. We're gonna circle around it a couple more times, but yeah, it's way prettier to land in the daytime. Sooner we'll start working. It's slowing down as we go past 31 kilometers a second. Just a tad bit fast. Still in space for right now, though. Try to really hit that apoapsis attitude. A fair amount to the left. Alright, so that should decrease our speed coming back in significantly next time. So once we get over here, we should be alright. That's right. Apoapsis is about 100. Let's try to enjoy the view here while we spin back around one more time. I absolutely love this DLC. It's fantastic. I'm so happy that these things have been added to this game. I'm so excited for the new Kobold to come out. I hope it's stellar as I want it to be. Apoapsis is still dropping. We haven't escaped the atmosphere quite yet. In fact, we still have yet to hit periapsis. I might have overshot that a bit. Yeah. Our Apoapsis is just now leaving orbit, or I'm sorry, space. Getting into the atmosphere. Well, we might not be landing on the light side. Unless it's not too late. I can just kind of hit it right now pretty hard on the brakes. Which I might be able to do. Where does that put me? It should still be pretty light. I'm assuming it'll be around here. We'll see. We'll try to catch as much atmosphere as we can. Going sideways. There's the moon. The moon there looking absolutely beautiful. We'll just see what happens. Switch it over to land since I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna hit. Well, maybe not. It should really start sinking here. So we kind of get thicker and thicker into the atmosphere. It's okay, don't worry about that. That's normal. That's normal to do. I wouldn't worry about that if I was you. Spin him to death. Don't you overheat my parachute. Don't you dare think about it. Should have decoupled. Can I still decouple? Oh, wait, there is no decoupling. Shit. Well, this could be really bad for a jet in about 2 seconds. There might have been mistakes made. I don't think I ever did a quick save either. Ah, brilliant. Guess we're not getting our deposit back. Trouble. We didn't get any of your science either. Bastards. The explosion. This is normal. It's normal. It's fine. You did add tell me to. We could have gotten him back. I forgot we didn't. I forgot. And if I would have remembered, it would have been fine. I promise. That we weren't decoupling that last engine, and I would have used it, and it would have slowed us down much further. I forgot that wasn't the plan. It's what I normally do. Promise. Let's open it up back again. we'll make a quick couple of modifications here. We increased our part count, so that will be a great help. Well, somebody was gonna die. We all knew it was gonna be Jeb. Come on. He never stood a chance. Oops. Get back on there. See, that's all I needed. It would have made a world of difference. And I'm sure everyone believes me. But it would have. We have... Now that we're not really restricted by, oops. Whoops. That's not what I want at all. Here we go. We're not as restricted by part count. We can do a lot more now. Excuse me. That's fine. Add a t-shirt to the Science Junior. Add a t-shirt to the Science. I don't know what you mean by add a t-shirt. Heat shield. I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, heat shield. We're good. And I love these things, so I definitely want to bring that with me. Inappropriately, just put it right there. No one will need to know. It could be our little secret. Speaking of secrets, let's add some more of these. Because we're going places, baby. No doubt about it this time. Alright, let's talk rockets. That's why we're all here. It's gonna be difficult without struts. Quite difficult. Bigger ones on? Yeah, we should. Oh, snap. I like you guys. I had you this whole time. Let's see. 305 engine ISP in a vacuum. 345. This is obviously much better. These studs are pretty sexy. 250. 75. Swivel is pretty terrible. So how do we look there? Now you know what, let's just do that. That's fine. And then 250. That's fine, that's fine. We'll activate you. Let's not do this though. That seems like a bad idea. In fact, why do we have two of those? Decoupler. Decoupler. Does the heat shield have it? Is it a decoupler nowadays? If you put the heat shield on correctly. Unrelated note. Ugh, that's no joke. Shroud. I don't know what to make of that. They just come with one now? No, you say you're still on there. Is there just one in here? Oh yeah, there sure is. Well, I don't need you, friend. You do not belong there. It explains why there was some confusion. Well, I'm glad we found that. That could have been disastrous. That's why you always check your staging. Pop those off, pop that off, turn that guy on. Let's not do this at the same time because that'd be silly. Bam. Get our extra staging there. Breast to weight is not that great. Maybe I was better off without these engines, huh? Maybe I was better off with the thumbs. Thumpers. They do have a lot more thrust. Giggity. Thrust is important. So I've been told. It's a damn shame we didn't come back with any of that science. Let's see here. Save this for right now. Let's go check out the mission. Control. Bring Moonstone back with you. Oh, that's super awesome and absolutely new. Rescue from orbit, rescue from orbit, rescue Tom from orbit. Test the Juno basic engine at the launch site. Seems like an easy way to make 4 grand. Conduct temperature surveys of the moon. 33 tourists safely to the destination. Flybys. See, now you want me to do flybys and everything. I see how you are. I would like to say lion, but I'm probably a sheep. Lazy mornings. I hear you there. I haven't even been waking up for him lately, which I'm sure is noticed. The best tasting, like, not breakfast bars, they're more protein bars. It's like the RX bars, in my opinion. Some of those are really good. You can get them at the Costco's. For pretty decent price, but even at regular price, I find they're pretty fantastic. Yeah, I'd really like struts and fuel lines, but mostly struts. The question time. Oh, heck no. I'm gonna go out and get it myself. That's what we're here for. Not this game. Maybe sometimes. But not here. So I don't want to change. Well, we could maybe. Yeah. How's that look on my thrust? Wait. How did you screw that all up again? Looks good. Thrust rate's not nearly as great, but I think that actually got worse. No, it did get slightly better. Okay. What happens there, though? Why do you think that's different stages? 5, 4, 2. Okay. But here you combine them. Just 5 and 2. Which is what I would expect, but okay, whatever. I don't care. I'm sure it's fine. What are we gonna do? Kill another Kerbal? Nah. Give Jeb a couple hours. We'll find him. This thing is gonna wiggle like all hell. It is a very large concern of mine. It could very well be a failure to launch kind of thing. We'll see. So far so good, but that's not the part I was worried about, so. Tip it a little. Slow down a tiny bit. Little tipperoo. We have to worry about the atmosphere pushing us over as much anymore. We get a bit of a sunrise. Rotate, rotate. Well, our apoapsis is more than high enough. Keen thing to note currently. Let's get a bit closer to it. Trying to make the most of the field that we have here. Well, our main engine went out before the others, which is kind of not at all what we wanted, but that's okay. It's what's happened. Alright. Separate. And separate. And bye-bye, space parts. Have fun doing the things you do. But the good news is we're definitely going to get in orbit again, and I think we will once again be in a great position to visit the moon. Do another flyby. Avenge Jeb's death, which is typically what Valentina does for me. Problem is our apoapsis is a bit wonky. That's the real problem. But the good news is I think it might be wonky in just the right area. Just the right spot. Which would be kind of stellar. So let's take some crew reports. Nothing to be done there, I guess. Observe materials bay. That sweet 25 science. Mystery goo. Yeah, we'll recycle that bad boy. There's the pressure monitor. How's that look? Like it's full of sweet, sweet science. Log that temperature. Brilliant. And we should be able to suck all those to here. Now, if we do that, though, we can't reset you because you are a pilot. So let's reset this. Because we're going to want it for when we go to the moon. For sure. Collect all. Yes. Let's have her do an EVA, just for the experience of anything. Just, yeah. Alright. We got this. This is going to be the time that it goes perfectly right. Without a doubt. Perfect. And we're almost at the periapsis, so that actually worked out pretty well. Got awfully lucky in that regard. I wasted a fair amount of fuel trying to get to orbit, but it was actually in the direction that we wanted to go, so I'll take that. Start slowing this bad boy down a little. Let's overshoot just a tad bit. So we hopefully don't crash into it again. Or nearly crash into it. So about right here, I think we should be able to collect more science. Are we in high space yet? We are. Perfect. Log that temperature data. Get a crew report. Get an EVA report. And suck it all up into this bad boy. Absolutely wonderful. We'll continue on. Hopefully coming near, but not too near the moon. Appears I might be a tad bit too near the moon. That's okay. We'll do a radial burn. Everybody loves those. We'll see a periapsis come out there. 25 kilometers should be high enough not to crash land into it. Fortunately, we'll be on the dark side again, though. Which is a real bummer. Though in moon orbit, high moon orbit, or space, I should say, we should be able to get more science done. And really come back with an absolute buttload. And buttloads, as most people know, are my favorite loads. Sure. I feel like if I removed my helmet, that would be bad. Let's click down. 13 datas. We haven't even done the big one yet. What is this? Action sets. Oh, okay. Fair enough. we're so close. It's a shame that it's so dark out. All right, let's see. Are we close yet? Space near the moon. Damn straight we are. 75 science. Hell yeah. Keep that experiment for sure. We have our last goo canister somewhere too. Another 30. 36. And 24. Just a shit ton. That crew report. 15. Let her do her EVA. She says, "You recorded your observations about the situation." Okay, well, nothing too special there then. It is live. How are you, friend? Thank you for coming by. Collect all that data. 19. Fantastic. All right, now we just got to get her back alive, which should be easy. Where'd that moon go? There you are. Absolutely beautiful. I'm coming back for you. Might not be with Valentina, depending on if she dies, but I'm coming back for you. I'm glad you're here, friend. Appreciate you coming by, hanging out. There we go. That's my periapsis, huh? Oh, snap. However, how well does this line up? Not. We'd have to do quite the correction there. Well, these things happen. Let's not go too fast. So what happens when you don't have mission markers? Among other things. And you're just kind of sloppy. Let's hit that bad boy. Some sweet, sweet retrograde. Gotta be coming in hot, though. $150, 160. That'll get us back in the atmosphere. Hopefully nothing too crazy, though. So you can see the planet, you can see the moon. So we slowly just kind of drift right back in. Looks like we're not going to hit it. Looks like we're going to offshoot it there. Slow down a little bit. Almost a million. Way there. Came quickly. Let's try to get under 100,000. We should get kicked out of anytime warp once we enter their atmosphere again, so I'm not too worried about that. I don't want to zip on by. I've had it not kick me out because it just zipped me in and out so fast. It was a long time ago though, so I don't know if that's still there or not. Let's just burn off some of this extra speed, huh? Thank you for following, Tesla. Tesla Gaming 1000, I appreciate it a lot. Get to enjoy. There it is, Dancing Gother. Not quite a periapsis yet. How are we looking here? Obviously much better than we were. $63 and $8. Oh, we did go past the periapsis. All right, let's make a couple rounds here. Let's escape the atmosphere, go back out, and we're going to lower our periapsis just a little bit more. We're going to ease into this just a tad bit better than we did last time with Jeb, which is part of the reason why he died. This part. $200 only in the moon. That's alright. Hey man, it's whatever makes you happy in this game. Min-Miss though, I once saw a video, and I think it was a Scott Manley video, a long time ago, talking about how Min-Miss is kind of talking about how Min-Miss is kind of easier to land than the moon. Which I won't necessarily disagree with. What makes it harder is the fact that you have to do like a radial correction, which sucks if you're not used to them. Or if you don't plan the exact right time to launch, then that can really suck. But with maneuver nodes, it's not too bad. I feel so lonely here. Twitch link there should be. If not, we can type one. That's how I spell my name, right? So when we want to break 1,000,000 meters here, that's about where apoapsis is. Bring down our periapsis down here just a little bit. Try 55,000. That'll get us back in the atmosphere a little. Only have about 200 delta V left. But at the very least, this should get us eventually, at some point, back to the ground. It's about 10 kilometers away from periapsis. Contraptions of hell. That's nice. I'm new to robotics. I haven't done any of that. What's our apoapsis? We're almost at our periapsis. See here, I think we're going to make a much bigger difference, though. Trying to burn here. Get the most for what fuel we have left, which is not much. Let's save some, though. So I would like our periapsis to be around 50. I think that will let us slow down without bursting into flames. Even though we're going to have to skip back in the atmosphere, I think, a couple times. Hopefully just once more, but maybe twice. Thank you for the follow. Zarthor? Hoping I'm saying that right. I appreciate you coming by. Alright, so we're in space. Let's get some proper warp going. Our new apoapsis is about 466 kilometers. Absolutely gorgeous. And here we are. Just gonna burn off a tiny bit now with like 60 delta V. That's not gonna be very much. We only want to get down to about 50. Anything more than that, I think we might hit in too hard. Maybe not, but I'm a little concerned about it. So, with killing Jeb already, I would really hate to have to do this a third time. Gonna be a bit more conservative. Let's get down to the periapsis, which at this point should just keep decreasing. And apoapsis should really hit low too. Welcome back, sir, madame. I hope it was delicious. I am a bit jealous. You didn't miss too much. Unless you missed Jeb dying. In which case you did miss that. It's tragic. Let's really try to arrow break. Right? Well, it's the reason why I have him respawn after a while, because I know I'm going to kill him at some point. It's no fault of his own. Alright, let's find that retrograde, huh? We'll spend what little fuel we have left. Get the impression that my service bay might still be open. Yeah, well, I have had Jeb killed by the Kraken more than once too. Oh, it's just this guy, huh? Close those doors. I knew something was to open. All the science is up here, so that should be good. Apoapsis is still sinking. We got one. We actually have just the one. We're going to break it apart here soon. Next time we skip back in, we're going to break it. I'm using some of this extra surface area to try to catch as much atmosphere as I can when we've been going in. We still are. The apoapsis is still decreasing. Ever so slightly. Do a quick spin around here. And I'm hoping to land on the day side. It's so dark on your screen, I apologize. I thought I turned the pixel count up enough. We're gonna have to worry about that. The Prometheus. I don't know if I know of those ones. Alright, I think this is going to be the last time we skip in and out. Oh, gotcha. I was going to say, those are new to me. We're going to do a quick spin here. Try to detach. Detach. There we go. There's my heat shield. Oh, it's beauty. Well, we're definitely done going into space. Bye-bye. Entitled Spacecraft Debris. Where are we looking to land so far? Definitely seems to be day. Whatever continent that is. I don't see a reason to not speed this up a bit. Periapsis is below the planet. Heat shield's hanging in there alright so far. We still have a lot of speed there to burn off. Take care, friend. Thanks for coming by. Do appreciate it. Got this. It's gonna be fine. Oh yeah, look at this. Really hit that atmosphere now. Absolutely brilliant. Separate those, huh? Ta-da! That's all we needed last time with Jeb. See, all you had to do is separate those engines. They just cut through the air too well. And I forgot that we had done that, so I wasn't planning around it. This time, totes cool though. We got it. Let's get a bit closer. Before we activate that other parachute. Just to try to save us some time. Where's my shadow? Where's my shadow? There it is. I love the fact that you can just change this to distance to ground. That is so freaking nice. Fully deployed. Everything's looking pretty good. Just bail with them. Try to parachute land. I would most likely get her killed. Ah, absolutely brilliant. We do another crew report. Please stop shaking the planet. Oh, we already got one of those. Okay, fine, fair enough. Stop shaking the planet. Why is the whole planet shaking? It's madness. Squeeze out whatever little science we can here before we get back home. Oh, it's gonna be so much science. Oh, it's gonna be gorgeous. Think of all the science stuff we're gonna do. 432. Okay, that's way higher than I thought it would be. It's freaking awesome. And she leveled up. Which is great, because Jeb died. Which is, I think, the opposite of leveling up. Contract parameters complete. More money, more problems. If you're a Kerbal. So let's see here. I don't. Wow, that's sexy and definitely new. Oh, they changed the look of the poodle. Pollock's is new. Oh, that is really cool looking. It is absolutely new. What does it mean drains evenly? Respecting crossfeed per priority. Oh, really? What's the Bobcat for? Is it just a beefier version of... or a more in-between version of the Skipper and the Poodle? Meow. One of these engines gives more than enough thrust. Jump as high as the sky. So we'll give you 2. Oh, okay, first stage. Thrust at sea level. Yeah, the thrust at sea level is pretty good. So 80 and 320 ISP. Yeah, so it's a little more fuel efficient. Well, that's exciting. But I think there's definitely some parts we absolutely need. Ooh. I like the new Jason. One of them is being fuel lines. Another one is, as we all know, struts. But that gives us a lot of new things to look at. What is this? Cargo storage. The Protobodine Experimental Control Station. Experimental Control Station coordinates and controls both power and data from nearby deployed parts, and coordinates sending it back to Kerbin. Be sure to use one if you want to generate useful data. Can be left to gather data over long periods of time, as the loneliness circuits were disabled during testing. Brilliant. Okay, well that sounds important. The Go OB ED monitor, or ED monitor. The Protobodine? Yeah. No problem. What would happen if you left some mystery goose sitting around in a weird radiation and or atmosphere of some sort of faraway planet? It's a thought that has occurred to nearly every Kerbal. Now you can find out thanks to the intrepid engineers at Floyd. Please allow trained scientists to deploy for best results. Also note, please do not return to Kerbin, ever. Needs a deployed power unit and central station to operate. Ah. So use this with this, I take it? And the Protobodine? This? Oh no, this is command station. Batteries and stuff. This. Oh, this thing looks cool. Deployable science part. Photovoltaic panel can, when properly set up, be trained by trained engineers to power several groundbreaking science experiments at a time. Reduce power output caused by allowing Jeb to just unfold the flippy bit. It's not covered under the manufacturer's warranty. Needs a deployed central station to operate. So, okay, we can get this stuff, throw it out there, and then we have to have Kerbals deploy it, though. That's super cool. Holy shit, that's cool. I don't think there's anything under aviation I really want that badly. These are bigger hinges. Oh my. Oh my, indeed. Oh my god. They've made advanced construction so much cooler with these parts. That is pretty awesome. Get heavy rocketry? Yeah, I imagine we'll need heavy rocketry to do some of these other bits and parts. But do I want, like, winglets first? The entry module holds 1 crew. How's this better than the Onion? Oh, because it holds 2 crew members. I see. Kickback. Alright. And I don't think there's anything from here we need either. No, we can just straight up make rovers. Adapters, docking. I kind of feel like these might not be a bad idea. And maybe these. Maybe. Since delicate equipment astronauts need to bring safely stored. Wait, I can actually just straight up bring items with us? Inventory slots 3? Like what? Like different moon things that I find? What are these numbers for? 6, 6, 9, 9. How many things are in there? Oh, okay. So you're trying to rank how important it should be to me. That's not what's going on. My mind is being blown constantly. I guess we'll get this. That way we have the hitchhiker if need be. In case we like really run out of money. The number of shots you need before you can build them. I should play Drunk Kerbal, because this isn't this isn't going bad enough for Jeb. It's almost 7 o'clock. Heck yeah. Okay, so let's look at our missions, because I'm sure there's some pretty interesting ones. I'm super into this idea. Collects science data from space around Kerbin. Like, that should be easy enough. The surface of the moon. Ugh, my face is so itchy. You know what we should do? Probably upgrade this bad boy. Hell yeah. So we can take more missions. Like this one. Space around Kerbin. Check. Explore Kerbin. Run over your 2 vessels. No. Moonstone back with you. Yes. There was another one. Scientific data from the surface of the moon. Yes. It's a really fast speed. I'm not super interested in that. Ferry tourists. Tourists. Test this, haul that. That's really fast. Test Rovemax model S2 on the escape trajectory of the moon. What is that? I don't even know what that part is. Sorry. 75 grand to pick up 1 extra mission. I can live with that. I think. The question is, can they live with it? No, I will probably kill them. I would love to have a bit of command module. Is that a thing? Take care, friend. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. Does this not count? Ah, this is the one that can hold 2. Yeah, so this is where I want to head. The lander cannon and stuff like that. Maybe not specifically the lander cannon, Mark II cannon. So getting this would let me get this, plus better wings. Let's do it. Oh, of course I am. Well, I guess that means only one of them gets to come. I agree. I agree with that completely. Let's upgrade this guy too. I mean, it's fun and all to do it without the markers, but at some point, I just need the markers. Alright, so in terms of engines, what do we have now? How big are you? Fit on there? No, you don't. That's a filthy lie. You're way bigger. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Calm down, Observer. KSP is 305 in a vacuum. The interior is 345, which is obviously considerably better. I don't think that's incredibly necessary. Oh, that's nice. That's new. Engines do not produce drag. There is no point for later. Well, sure, that makes sense. I'm confident that we can do something productive. But first, struts. Wherever the heck they are. There you are. When in doubt, more struts. Let's see. Oh, don't do that to me. Oh, don't do that to me. You jerk. Just let me onion. Okay, so you need to disconnect first. Let's open up these. That looks right so far. Then that, then that. Now the real question is my final stage engine. How much do I like that? Let's go ahead those two. I'm okay with that. Number one, I took the engine with me, which is really what I wanted. I do like the Terrier, but is this what I want from life? I feel like it's not enough fuel. I feel like I'm just going to tip this guy over. There's no way it's enough fuel. Oh, that's really big. Okay. Those maybe just really jack this guy up. Let's see what the thrust looks like. That's, I think, my main concern. The only real legitimate one. It's still above 2. It's not amazing. Let's try it. What could possibly go wrong? It's not like Valentina's gonna die or anything. Right? Oh, it just took off. I didn't see that message either. For some reason, it didn't show up. It's sad. Alright, let's do this. It's still decent thrust weight there. Over a little. Slow down a little bit too. Out. Detach successfully. Keep going at an angle here. A bit more. Rotating awkwardly. Bring that direction to the right spot there. Let's kick it over a lot more. It's nowhere near where it should have been, I think. Hey, Nexus Snow, how are you, friend? We're at 48. Let's get a bit closer. Programming? Well, that sounds fantastic. What do you program in, mainly? We're almost to space. Perhaps this is climbing a bit higher than I want. Let's get a little bit closer there. So we still have about over 4,000 delta V, which would be dead sexy. Super big fan about that. But first, we still have to get to orbit. I think it's going to probably take us at least the rest of this rocket. No, maybe not. There. Alright, that should be stable orbit. Let's add maneuver. It's not quite right. I think it's going to be more like there. Probably more like there. It's not too bad. We can make some further adjustments as we get there. I like it. Not the button I wanted. There we go. Oh, that is nice. I assume that's fast forward to it. Oh, that's super sexy. Oh my god, that's awesome. Kick it over here to stability assist. Alright, so it's going to take us a little bit under a minute, it says. I don't know how much burn we have left. Not enough to finish this, so that'll be interesting. We're going to have to ditch this engine a little bit beforehand. But that means we got much farther with this engine than last time, that's for sure. Let's kick it off a little early since we're going to have to switch engines halfway through. About 200 delta V with the other engine. Closer, we slow down a little. Which way is that moving it? In? Cool. Sooner the better. This is a one-way mission? He's hoping not. Depends. Depends. Oh, did not want you to add a maneuver there. listing it twice? Oh, because I know why. The goal is not to be a one-way mission. My basic goal is to at least orbit. Would like to be able to land, get off, but I don't know. I don't remember how much Delta V it takes to get off the moon and get back. Or to land, for that matter. What I should be doing is setting up relay network and getting a probe out here. Did you go to the wrong side? Sure did. 200 to 500. It's kind of a big difference, but depends on how much you screw it up, I'm sure. Good enough. Let's see as we go barreling towards it here. Are we around the moon yet? Very nice. It's closing our orbit down. It's going to take about 300. I think we can do this. I think we can land and get back with 2600 Delta V. Maybe I'm being very naive and optimistic at the same time, but Is that an agreement, or are you saying I would have to do it well played to make it happen? I feel like that's a lot. God, this moon looks way different than it used to, I feel like. Now, my real problem, which I completely forgot to do something about, was the whole being able to land this without tipping it over thing. For a minimus and back? Okay, well. I mean, if it takes about 300 to get into orbit and then 500 to land it, that's realistically at least 1600 to get back out of orbit from here, right? Like I said, the real issue is going to be whether or not I can land this thing up and down, which is going to be really hard without any RCS. Quickly touching it and taking off won't do me as much good as I probably would want it to. It's so beautiful. Thank you for the follow, good sir. Good to see the dancing penguin. Dancing penguin. Alright, now what was I doing? Oh, that's right. Dance Gunther. So this will be just to force into orbit here. Haven't really decided quite yet where to land. Okay. Well, that brings us awfully close around the planet, but not so close that we're going to crash into it from what I can tell, which is the idea. Let's try warping there and see if I just randomly smash into it. Except I'm pretty sure we're far enough out. I used to know how to do a suicide burn without like the instruments, which I don't have, so. 157 seconds left. That's kind of cool, it tells you. And it gives you up-to-date KSP, that's really cool. Whee! Whiz right by. Don't have anything that's going to tell me my horizontal speed, huh? Well, I guess that's what surface speed is, isn't it? Alright, let's hit it. Might do some quick saving on the landing just because if we tip this bad boy over, we're stuck here. As much as I don't really want to cheese the quick loading over and over again. I believe we are just kind of falling straight down now. Or at least pretty close to. Oops, wrong way. Spin the other way. Looks like I'm gonna miss any craters. I'm a tad bit too rusty for precision landing. Though we're not too far off from this one over here. Or, you know, really any of them, I guess. But so far that's used 1,000. Well, more like 900. Delta V. Thank you for the follow, good sir. Jashin. I appreciate it. And Maddo as well. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Beautiful dancing Gunther. Alright, if I had landing legs, I wouldn't cheese this. But I'm very concerned that this is going to land and just bloop over its side and I'll be really screwed. I have, at times before, gotten off the moon using surface bays to kind of like prop myself up at an angle and take off, but I'm not saying that I won't try it. But I'm hoping it doesn't really come down to that either. Thank you, friend. I'm concerned I might need it. 1.5 kilometers left to the surface. Kilometer. And I'm sure this will not be even terrain. Because why would it be? Half a kilometer. Slow down a little bit more. Keep it to about 5. I didn't want to slow down that much. Boop! Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up! Ta-da! You don't need no freaking landers. The whole planet seems to be shaking, though. Or, moon. I am very much concerned that the second I get out of this thing, it's going to tip over, though. You watch, it's going to happen. It's the SAS. I'm positive that's keeping us afloat right now. Really, really want to grab a moon rock, though. I've never done that before. We've gotten quote-unquote soil samples before. That's what she said. Giggity. The boys back home are going to be real impressed with this. Look at that crew report. Store it all up in there. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a good call. And there goes, though. No! Yeah, it was all SAS. It did not explode yet, surprisingly. Why is my planet shaking so much? Or the moon? You guys see that, right? It's just, yeah, twitching. Let's not remove the helmet. Plant flag. Head and some boobs. Side A. Sure. Do I have to, how do I get to, do I need to go like to a rock and pick it up? Seismic activity. I hope you're joking. Yeah, the Kerber rock is just fine. Don't. The camera in the background. You just see the planets or the moon spinning behind her. Come on, get up. Jeb wouldn't have fallen over. You feel bad about not being Jeb. This is just ground scatter. I don't think I'm going to be able to actually collect anything from it. Right? Yeah, it's not really there. How do you pick up rocks? Bring a moonstone on the moon back to Kirby. Do we need to do something different? That would be easy. All right. Try tiny ones. Tinier than that one? I think that's pretty small. Well, I tried doing that too, but where is it? You used to just click on yourself and serve a sample, I thought. Now it's like remove helmet. I don't want to do that. Deploy shoot EVA report, which I do want. I did upgrade the... I hope I don't have to upgrade it again. I thought it was just one upgrade. No, that you get samples. Let's get back to the ship. Yeah, we're gonna have to check. Because I think I'm willing, but that is what it is. I feel like at this point it might just be faster to just run. It's just borderline pathetic. Where's my fuel? Got plenty of EVA fuel left. Oh, we didn't test the big boy yet either. Oh, you know this thing's gonna be worth loads of science. Okay. Just climb into it backwards, that's fine. I mean, I do enjoy that sweet, sweet science. Alright, let's go back to the Space Center. How I'm gonna get this thing off without blowing everything up? We'll see. Can collect surface samples. That's the research and development upgrade, which I am too poor to do, which is sad. Resource transfer variable. I don't know what that means either. I swear it used to be under astronaut complex, but I should not be trusted on such things. Well, certainly it's pretty. Let's see if we can get her home. We might just have to land, click some data real quick and take off if this doesn't work. What's your favorite KSP version, as in below 1.0? I think I started playing Kerbal somewhere around like 0.9. I am not one of those masters that have been playing this game since it was incredibly ugly and there was like one building and that was the Science Center, and I've been playing this forever before a lot of features were put in. For the most part, with the exception of some of this DLC stuff, a lot of what I know has been in the game. Now this DLC stuff with like the nodes and everything is stupid awesome. With this and the calculations of delta V and everything, there's no way we're gonna get this up. Giggity. I mean, never say never, but we're facing the downslope for one. You can see through the planet, which is, or the moon, which is a problem. We could rotate like up that hill maybe. Oh, wait a second. Or if we just get good bounce going. Oh, that just happened. That's ridiculous. All right, which way am I looking? I need to figure that out. Well, I'm kind of going the wrong way, but that's okay. By the book. So not going exactly where I wanted to go here, but that's okay. Try to level it out a little bit more. It's close. How's our battery looking? There is no battery anymore. Damn you, lack of alternators. Oh my god. If we actually get home after that takeoff, I will be so thrilled. So thrilled. Burn up all our electric charge. Just dumb of me. Well, we are in orbit again, so there's that. It's not the best looking orbit I've ever been a part of. But it is an orbit, and we do have 600 Delta V left, which I find promising? Question mark? Oops. That's ugly. Oh, that got much uglier as things went on. That's my periapsis? Oh, good God. Oh, I encounter the moon again. This will throw me out and then throw me back into the moon. And then I'll escape moon trajectory if I don't crash, which I will. Okay. It's interesting, but I'll go with it. Burn on the opposite. Oh, that's right. We do burn on the opposite side. That is absolutely correct. I completely forgot. And I imagine we'll make a giant difference. Especially if I rotate this in the correct way. Another moon encounter. Just not really what I want. For a hot second there, I get into... Jeez, I just keep encountering the freaking moon again, which I imagine will not be good for anybody. There's where I don't, but my periapsis is stupid big. I mean, not so big that I don't think I can get back down, but rather large. Giggity. What's my periapsis like this? Do you know? Do you tell me? I don't know. I hit the moon again too quickly. Well, I think regardless, it's just kind of what it is right now. Let's warp to it. Try playing with the radial in and out. That's not a bad idea. It's slash. And it's bringing it down in a very awkward way, but not much. I suppose we could do that, but that's using way more delta V. I don't think that's what I really wanted. Maybe to some extent, but after a while I was just using a lot more delta V than I think I would end up saving. Oh, that's right. Right, let's see where that gets us. I think I have an idea of where. We have about 400 delta V left. Which should be plenty. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Jeb's been robbed of the privilege of being the first moon Kerbal. His untimely death. Such is life sometimes. Such is life. That made me really nervous. I was like, what? I'm sorry, what happened? Damn moon encounters is what happened. Here I am just trying to bring my periapsis down like a normal person. Normal God-fearing. Alright, so we're about 500,000 meters, 250,000 meters. Bring this down real slow. There we go. We'll try that. Whew. All right, looking all right so far. Could certainly be looking a lot worse. That's for sure. Now, with about 150 delta V left, I want to spend a large majority of it. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I was gonna say burning right now, but I don't know if that's really what I want or not. Let's see if we can rotate around. I don't think that's what you wanted. Okay, bye. Thanks for all your help. What's the indicator with the spikes on the altimeter? I don't know which instrument you're talking about. I'm sorry. The indicator. The spikes? Well, this is gonna be a slow process for her. Good news. There's probably some good news somewhere. That guy's getting back down there just fine. Oh, up here. Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. It tells you the difference between sea level and ground level for your height. It's super, super nice. I didn't realize what it was at first. But yeah. I'm all for it. So our apoapsis is still pretty high. Yeah, right? Generally. It happens to me all the damn time. That's why I'm so excited to see it. Whee! Alright, coming in at a slightly awkward angle. Luckily, we'll get caught there. And we might have to spin around it a couple times. But we are bringing our apoapsis down. Luckily, we're starting to shut off those meters pretty quickly. This is the safer and more boring way, I think, to re-entry. But we've had enough Kerbal deaths, in my opinion, for today. And as is, I think we're going to get to land in possibly daylight. Maybe in a dark sunset. Yeah, I don't think it'll be daylight. Just barely. Already down to 2 million meters for that apoapsis. Going to be 1.5 here real quick. Every time we re-entry, we lose about half of our apoapsis. Almost to the T. So just like another 30 of those, and we'll be fine. Alright, it won't be that bad. At least we have time warp. Otherwise, this would be... Or, you know, Valentina doesn't have to eat. Both things would be terrible. So imagine this will leave us about 600 kilometers based on what's been going on so far. Maybe less. That'd be great if it was less. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be about 6. Then I would imagine it'll be about 3, 150, and then after that, we'll probably be done skipping back in. Get it. Keep on slowing. Good job. Go, go, go. Maybe we're not going to skip back out. Well, it looked like for a second there we were doing alright. But we did get lower than I thought we would. Must be over some mountains. Yeah, just a little bit. Alright, I think this is our last skip out. We really brought our periapsis down that last time. By like 4 kilometers. And our apoapsis is pretty short. Yeah, relatively speaking. I wish we were landing in the light side, though. I do. I don't think we're going to get away with it. Now this starts really dropping here really quick. Which, well, it's a small chance that maybe we'll get away with it, but I'm not thinking so. So it's nice to see that apoapsis drop so quick. We've been gone for... No, that's not what that means. Okay, never mind. 9 days. Alright, we're done. We're done skipping out. Oh, definitely won't be daytime. Or land from the looks of it. Alright, start slowing down any second now. Yeah, it looks like we're over water. Yeah, you guys can't see crap. I need to turn that up. You can see a little bit there, huh? You can also see that I should probably deploy my chutes. It's fair. Wow, what a heck of a mission. We didn't reload once. I was prepared to because I thought I would screw up that landing. And then I decided to screw it up anyways. And really cheesed our way off that moon. In the most awesome way. That was the most awesome takeoff I've ever done that I can think of off of the moon. I was hoping just to turn the thing in an appropriate direction. I wasn't, and then when it started to skip up a little bit, I was like, yeah, well, maybe I can just go with that. And then I just totally like got perpendicular. I was like, now's the time. Hit the boosters. We got back. Only one time did we kind of hit the atmosphere too hard. Things blew up. That's more than fine. I mean, it's a relatively soft landing at 5 meters a second. Let's get ourselves a crew report if we didn't already. I think we've got like 1,000 of those. Let's get you back home. That was one hell of a mission. Holy crap. And we touched on the moon and got back in what, 3 hours? From the start of the career. I'm pretty happy with that. I made a quick save because I thought I was gonna biff the landing, but I didn't reload. I didn't have to. We did it. That's the only quick save I've done so far. Which honestly, I should just kind of quick save more often because I'm used to the game crashing a little or getting all wonky. But no, nope, that was first attempt. It all went well. We don't have the money. Ugh, could have gotten a moon rock. That would have been awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Not gonna lie. Let's see here. So now we did that. Plant a flag on the moon. Well, go figure, I already did. Which would have given me the money to collect the soil sample, but that's okay. The Kraken's vantage. Rendezvous 2 ships, position satellite specific orbit. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea for me anyways. Actually. Yes, little kitty, are you hungry? Yeah. Did you come by to say hi? Distract me. Unmanned probed. Can generate power. Reach the orbit. Inclination's 5 degrees. Maintain stability. Boop, boop, boop. You got a fat belly. Don't talk about my belly. Geocentric orbit. I think this would be a good one. Pays pretty decently, and it will get us a satellite out there, which would be really nice for our probes. Heck yeah. And a boatload of science too to screw around with and have fun. Now we're gonna bring more people out there with us and get proper landers so we don't have to screw around with it like we did before. I've never used the launch escape system. By the time this was introduced to the game, I was kind of past it. I guess if you like reload though, there's no need for it. Yeah, I don't know. RCS systems could be kind of nice, I think. And with this, we should be able to make proper like rovers, right? Hinges and stuff. I think this is what I want from life. Proper landers, even if it's just this, which really isn't that great. Late duty rotor. Smaller attachment head, more powerful applied, smaller spaces, don't touch the mic. Trying to wrangle my cat. She's like, I must touch mic. No. Stop touching it. That's a fair amount of research done too. So all the more reason to upgrade this thing soon. See a little cat down there. Bloop. Yes, that's you. Yeah, you're kind of dumb. But I love you anyways. Well, I want to thank everyone for coming out. This has been an absolute blast. No pun intended. Don't touch the mic. I don't know when we'll stream again. I'd like to stream again tomorrow sometime. So do keep an eye out. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for everyone coming by, checking it out, saying hi. This is... God, I've missed this game a lot. I am subscribed to the subreddit, and every time I see something... And especially with the new DLC, I'm so happy I got it, so we can hopefully start building some pretty cool things as well. Try to wake up tomorrow. Yeah, that's no joke. I've been... Oh God, I don't want to talk about it. I will. I will wake up tomorrow. We'll get things done. It will be a good time. So once again, thank you everybody for coming by. It has been a lot to me. It's been a lot of fun, and it's great to see new people. And thank you for your help and encouragement. These missions have been crazy awesome. And this is by far the furthest I've gotten without ever reloading a save. So it's been pretty great.